up, my family to gangs. Here I'm going to be reviewing chapter 1022. Now, I've made a new schedule. Anytime a chapter comes out, um, my review will be coming out on Wednesday. So, yeah. Let's just get right into this let's just get right into this review. So, yeah. So the cover page is One Piece chapter 1022, The Stars Take the Stage. I forgot who this little dude right here is, but I know he is a mink. Not a mink. I'm a fairy or something. Not a fairy, but something else. Okay, so we start the chapter off as we see the Tobiropo, as they have now all been defeated by the Straw Hats, which what Sasuke said was some bullcrap. The Tobiropo is not the reason the Beast Pirates are feared. It's probably just Kaido, the reason that the Beast Pirates are feared, which is pretty, that's pretty, everybody knows that. Everybody in the New World knows that. And we also see that Luffy's eating, and we get an update as well. There's only 15 minutes till Onigashima drops on the capital. And here we see Raizo versus, I forgot this dude's name, but he has long earlobes. And, well, one thing that I've seen that's been very prominent is that how Raizo, one thing that I've seen very prominent while watching videos like BDA Law and Tekken 101 and Sensei Inc., things that I've seen so far is the sense of justice in whatever this dude in Earlobe. Yeah, in Mr. Earlobe. The sense of justice, and he tells Raizo that his sense of justice, that he's basically not, he's living by a ghost. More like that. Raizo is living by a ghost. So we see Earlobe Guy. He's one of those guys who he strictly does his job and only his job. He has no sense of justice. He does not care how many people Orochi kills. He's just going to do his job and follow whatever Orochi says, basically being Orochi's dog. And then we get Orochi talking some good into Earlobe Dude's ears. And he talks about Odin and how we are already dead and stuff like that. I've not read the chapter in a long time. I read the chapter on, I forgot, but this is not my first time reading the chapter. And then we also get to see Nekomamushi, the frog, Kinemon. Where's that? I think that's Kinemon. And Denjiro, which we don't really know what Denjiro's doing. So yeah. We also get to see Killer versus Basil Hawkins on the 3rd floor. Now, Killer and Basil Hawkins, they're fighting, and Killer is killing Basil Hawkins a lot, or taking lives from Basil Hawkins. But then we figure out the more lives, then we figure out that Eustace Kid is one of Basil Hawkins' voodoo dolls. We also just see Big Mom laughing, this is very fun. Y'all are super weak. I'm gonna kill you. Stuff like that. And we get to see Law. He looks kind of worried about what's happening to Kid. Kid, just dropped down to the ground, and he's wondering what happened to him. And Basil Hawkins is just there with a kind of evil grin, saying something like, "The more you hurt me, the more injured your captain gets." So he looks like he's enjoying this. As we then see King and Queen. the two top commanders of the Beast Pirates. We also get to see Marco. I just didn't want Marco's fruit though. Yeah, like GG Marco's fruit is one of my favorite, and Marco's one of my favorite pirate members. And then we also get to see this girl. She was trying to destroy the Straw Hat's ship, and King is just burning alive this dude, a gorilla dude. And these are some gifters. Yeah, there's some gifters in some of these samurai probably, and they're yelling, Marco, help us!" Stuff like that. And then we also get to see Chopper. She's talking like an old. He's talking like a old man. Keep your head up, lad. Keep your chin up, Zoro. Yeah. We also get to see Zoro. He kind of looks like he's in the dumps or he's in very much pain. Oh, go. And we just see Queen. And one thing that these the YouTubers that they have not been talking about is Queen is actually shooting lasers. Queen is shooting lasers. They just skipped over Queen. Nobody really cares what Queen's doing. He's just there. So yeah. And we see Sanji beaten up on the ground. Not really beaten up, but like he's been pushed down to the ground or something. We then see Pedro. And at this point, I kind of feel a little sad for Pedro. He's trying to kill Sanji because he did not marry Pudding. And then out of nowhere, Nekomamushi comes and says, "For Pedro!" And at this point, I feel like Pedro, just like Tekken 101 and BDA Law said, this dude he just doesn't care, bro. In my opinion, he just doesn't care to the point where he literally walk to Zoe or glide all the way over to Zoe on his candy stair or something like that. Glide all the way over to Zoe and just tell them, whatever anger you have to put out on me, just do it before I blow myself up too, just like Pedro. Because this is starting to get out of hand, and I can't just take y'all jumping me one after one. It's annoying. It's not my fault your friend was an idiot and decided to blow himself up. No, come on, beat me up. Yeah, I feel like he's just like that now. This video's 7 minutes now. No, 8 minutes, actually. And we see them running away with Zoro. And King is about to go and attack Zoro. But then, the goat, Marco, then comes out of nowhere, blocking King's attack. Kind of like the same thing that he did to Kizaru back in Marineford. And Marco, he's just standing there with that same smirk. Like, Marco, the way he is like, King and Queen, at this point, I feel like they're just annoyed of the dude, and Marco just keeps coming back like, oh no, I'm not finished. Like, in my opinion, I don't even think Marco was trying to fight King, because if he was trying to fight King, I feel like King would have been much more beaten up. I feel like Marco was just trying to heal everyone around the field until Zoro or someone strong comes down, like, hold back King, or, like, I feel like he was just trying to hold back King, to keep everyone on the, life force safe, and he was, saving Chopper, so he was just fighting King and Queen for that little time, which he didn't really seem that affected, because he just kept healing the samurai and some of the turnt gifters. Yeah, I don't really think that Marco was trying to, like, kill King or beat King. I feel like he was just trying to hold King back until, like the title, the stars take the stage. And we actually see Marco right here as he says, like, this is why Marco is the GOAT of the First Division Commanders. This dude is trolling King. I don't care what y'all say. This dude is trolling King. And he says, it's time for the stars to take the stage. And Zoro does his only duty while Sanji does his shot, you can call it that, or mallet. And then we have this cool panel where Sanji and Zoro just say, hey, and y'all, I just want to read this. Hey, Twirly, once we conquer this battle, and then Sanji just cuts Zoro off and says, yeah, we're going to catch a glimpse of Luffy as the king of the pirates. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends and family on your social media platforms. Share to whoever you know, because we're trying to hit that 500 subscribers. This is the end of the video.